Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast Hermit Pack. And it's oddly quiet. Yeah, it's really strange that this thing makes no sound. And I've adjusted the volume on things and still nothing. You figure it'd make a lot of noise. And this thing too. But they don't. So what's going on, guys? Hey, I will be the first to admit that yes, it's been a while since I posted an episode, and that's partially due because of the new SMP server that I've been involved with, but that's about it. I've been really busy working and SMPing and trying to make tutorials and make some really good content for everybody. I know the SMP is vanilla Minecraft, so therefore I know a lot of more people play it, and there's a lot of interest in it, and I think there's a lot of good things that I can do in that, but I'm not going to stray too far from my Feed the Beast because I love Feed the Beast. So, let's get on with today's project. Obviously, last time we finished up building our power supply. I did a little bit off camera in between sessions. And you can see I made this a little bit bigger, a little taller. And now we are generating a lot of power. 27k RF. Nice. And we're filling this thing up very quickly. Well, relatively speaking, of course. Anyway, we are going to go on to the next step of this. Now, normally what people would do in, logical situations is... let's be smart about this. Normally what people would do is when they go to move stuff, they say, alright, I want to move all this stuff. And oh my god, here we are again. When they want to move stuff, they just start breaking everything down and moving it over. That is not what I do, guys. That's not what I do, guys. What I would like to do is I'd like to maintain all this material, but I'd also like to just build all new ones because, as you know, I would like to make crafting silos. And crafting silos are, well, it's not like a particular block, it's just a name I came up with. But what I like to do is make some very large auto crafting, and as well as they have to be accessible because we have to be able to put new patterns in them. But I'd like to take a bunch of the crafting gear from refined storage and make these long silos coming off of here. And I don't know how we'll decorate them, but I think we'll have like these big long cylinders, and it'll kind of look like a reference here. Fully Cooley, FLCL. There was a giant brain thingy, and it had a bunch of pylons coming out of it, and it looked really cool. However, this is going to be a little more horizontal, maybe upright. Oh, maybe upright. Maybe do some stacks. Maybe we'll do some stacks. Stacks sound pretty cool, and we'll have it going straight up. And I'm just worried about the accessibility that way. You know what? We'll go horizontal. So first thing we need to do is craft a whole bunch of crafters. Crafters are important. That's what we'll need to do. So let's fly on over here, and we'll gain access to this. We'll also need to do a transdimensional transdimensional receiver. All right, but crafters first. Let's craft a bunch of these crafters. Where are they at? Also, if I don't remember if I've said it or not, but I've added a ton of items in here, make things a little easier. So let's go ahead and craft 20 of these. That should be good, and that should go relatively fast. We'll also need, I believe, some more cable. No, we won't. We won't need cable. And we'll need a transdimensional I cannot say that today, guys. Transdimensional receiver. There, I said it. This is moving around way too fast. Where's it at? That's a travel anchor. I don't think I actually made that because I think I need to use... Oh, you know what? You know why I didn't make it? Duh. We need to find Enderman. So let's take a look for soul. Do we have any Enderman soul vials? Spider, creeper, blah 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 blah. Soulfish and soulfish? Yeah, right. Husk, spider, magma cube, Enderman. Hello. Nice. Okay, so we'll take that, and then we need a vibrant crystal. Only craftables, please. And we need one vibrant crystal. Craft it. Should take but a moment. There it is. Now let's go back down to our let's actually sleep first, just to make sure there's no oopsies. And we'll have to go down to our little fortress area, and we'll have to craft up one of these ender crystals. Alright guys, now that we got all the material put together, let's go ahead and make this. Oh, we are still short. What are we short? Electric steel. Silly me. I thought it was quartz enriched. So there's some quartz enriched. Where's our electric steel? There it is. Let's go ahead and make 10 of those. That should craft up really fast. And can we make it out? Oh, we're missing. What? Why? Make it. Make it. What's the deal? Machines in use? What the? What do you mean machines in use? Let's see here. And this one. Huh? Interesting. Oh, you know what? Let's see, which one is it? This one right here? Solarium, Enderman Head, Silicon, Vibrant Alloy. Do we not have any? Let's see here. Silicon, I guess we'll have to do this manually. No worries. Silicon, and what else do you need? Vibrant Alloy, 2 Silicon, 2 Solarium. Okay, that's not too bad. And where's our Vibrant Alloy? And we need an Enderman Head. Oh. There we go. Alright, and we'll pop this in. You might be asking yourself, or I guess not yourself, but you're asking me, Zero, why are you making this? You already said you remove all the stuff there. That's true. I am gonna move everything up there. However, oh, did I not grab? Oh, there it is. Also, hello. We need to make sure that we have a way of getting things there initially, so we don't have to run all over the place. It makes it a little more easier when you do it this way. Believe me, I'm not an expert. Enter. And yes, transdimensional deceiver. Ooh, we're getting a little lag down here. I think it's partially due to the fact that the Torturinos and the industrial machines back there. All right, let's get out of here. Okay, now that we have our transdimensional deceiver, I give up. The glowy thing that sends stuff places. Now that we have that, we also have our crafters. Now we need to make the item that we use down there. So we'll need. I'm gonna avoid using the crushers. I don't think that was necessary anymore, given that we have basically the things for mechanism that kind of just do it all for us, which is much easier, and we'll just have those auto processed. But we need things like alloy. Oh, hello, not at alloy. That's enter IO. Let's go alloy, smelter, and first let's just double check, make sure we don't have it here. Okay, we don't. And oh, that's right, we have the synchronized, don't we? Sweet. Alloy, smelter. These Minecraft, really learn to Minecraft. Blank machine block. Oh, actually, I think we have some of those already. Okay, I'm looking like an idiot. A blank machine block plus a furnace. How do you make a blank machine block? Machine chassis, iron ingot. What? Chassis plates? What is going on here? I don't. Oh, decoration block. Okay, I was like, what the? Okay, we can do this. We're gonna make a cauldron. Got plenty of iron. Actually, let's make a couple of cauldrons. And we'll make a few furnaces. Cause I imagine we're gonna want to build a couple of these alloy smelters. Machine chassis, I think we already have some. Do we? No, we don't. Machine chassis. Okay, that's just much iron and basic capacitors. And lastly, we need to make some basic capacitors. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Just totally unprepared. Let's go here, and let's go look at our craftables, and we'll find a capacitor here. Again, I think, guys, it really helps out when you put all these things in the crafting grids. It makes life so much easier. And it should be doing good. Actually, oh, you know what? I don't know if we have a pattern set up to break down into gold nuggets, do we? Only craftables. Nope, we do. Nice. Nice. Okay, and finally, if I could type alloy, make a couple of these, and finally we'll make this. Nice, we got 5 of them. Very good. So we got 5 of these. Well, let's go ahead and just set this up just so you guys can get an idea. I want to do the rest off camera, but I'm basically going to take all the machines I have down there, replicate them, and put them up here. Let's see. We got our power here, which is super cool. Where do we want our crafting system? I want this to make like look really, really neat. Maybe we'll do it over here. I think we'll do it over here. Maybe like right here. I want to have a clear access. I want to like be able to walk into this area and just like walk straight to the power supply, and then off to the side, which I'm gonna say, let's go. I want to replace this dirt. I know this looks really bad, but I'm just templating right now. Let's go right here. Is this good enough entrance? I feel like you would enter. You could enter from either or. So, let's go. Yeah. We'll go right here. We'll go right here. We will have the main entryway walking in this way. So this will be the main entrance, obviously. And we'll come in here and we'll see all this. And I think I want to do like a server room. I think a server room, like, not like a real server room, but like, you know, like a disk storage room. So that'll be off to the right, and we'll have the crafting grid. This is actually a little more difficult than I thought it was gonna be. Let's have everything right here. I want to have this still be visible. So right when you walk in, you walk here, you throw everything in. This is where our crafting grid and everything's at, and then off here is gonna be our server room. So let me go ahead. Let's get some sleep, and we'll come right back right in the morning. Okay guys, we are back, and now it's time to make some cool stuff. The ME controllers, oh my goodness, I'm one of those guys. The refined storage controllers, I think, are super cool looking blocks. I want to go ahead and make a few of these, if I can. What are we missing? Oh, machine chassis, quartz. Let's go ahead and make a couple stacks of these. We have resources is not an issue here. Oh, and no, my goodness. And we'll make about 16 of them. Controllers. Let's do 6, 7, so we have one centralized. And this will be kind of like our archway, our primary archway. I think that'll look really cool. For grids, we need to make these. I think I have that set up in here in our crafting system. Only craftables. And do we have grids? We should have grids. Please have grids. It's really embarrassing if we don't have grids. We have a crafting grid. Let's go ahead and we just need one. I could have sworn I had grids. Oh, we do. Okay. And I just want to have it just because it looks cool. We also need liquid storage. So there's crafting, there's grid. Once these are all crafted up, let's see. Pattern grid. We'll want one of those. That shouldn't be too hard to make. Maybe we'll pull from up downstairs first. But then a fluid grid. That's a bucket, a grid, an advanced processor. Let's go ahead and do that too. So only craftables. Advanced processor, don't cancel, start it, and we'll have to go downstairs to make that one. But first, let's go ahead and grab, we got our conduits. We do not have our conduits yet. Stick on only craftables and find our, where are they at? I know they're here. I know you're here, unless I'm not seeing you, which is obviously the case. There we go. There's that, there's that. We have our dimensional, oh my goodness, I've been saying wrong this whole time. Oh, dimensional transceiver, perfect. Now we need to hook this up to power, hook it up to our refined storage system, and we should be rocking and rolling. Guys, did I say archway? I think I meant platform. What the? Why not? Interesting. Can I break this? Let's try this. Controller. Controller. What the? Let's try it this way. That's very odd. Why does that not want to work? Perhaps it has something to do with the conduits. Let's try that. Okay. Interesting. What if we do this? I don't understand. If I have to make another one, not a big deal. Let's try hooking these all up to conduits now, see what happens. Okay. Not cool. Not sure why that's not working. I thought you could hook a couple of these up to each other. Let's go ahead and start with our crafters. And we'll have our alloy smelters, which now has configuration on one of them. Nice. Alright, and I think we'll start off with our crafters, right? I don't want them, like... Let's go this way. And we're gonna use all of these, just because, guys, we're gonna have so much automation, it's gonna be unreal, and I really need to stop clicking that. Okay, so there's that row, and I'm gonna have to adjust these here in a second. That looks really good, right? Yeah. Yeah. And we'll have everything on this side, and everything facing out on that side. So I'll make a few more crafters, but for now this will work. And alloy smelter, alloy smelter, alloy smelter, alloy smelter. Nope. Nope, nope. You stop that. Of course, you wait till we're on camera to do this. Is that all the alloy smelters? It is. Excellent. And then we have all our patterns here. Let's go ahead and hook these up. And as you guys know, as we had found out previously, is that you don't actually have to have these hooked up to import exports, so it makes it a little easier to make this work. And then we'll go down stairs right here, and I'll go ahead and bro over. And of course we would lag out a little bit. And then we're gonna hook these up. And we will be good to go. And the next step is getting all the other machines up here and ready to go. But if you guys can see, what I'm clearly doing is I'm trying to get every single machine exponentially increasing their quantity over here to our refined storage system to get 100% automation on all our crafting, making life super, super easy. I know. Where's the fun in that, right? Well, you guys will see, because we are going to have so much automation, it's going to be unreal, and you know, that's the name of the game when it comes to Zero Forge. Everything must be automated. Including getting a painter's block. Okay, so what I'll do is go ahead and knock this out. This should have enough RS already. If you don't know, RS is actually the mod-specific energy type. Now let's go ahead and link this up. Okay. And now those are all online. And that eliminates having to have an import-export bus on these guys to get items in and out of the alloy smelters. Okay, so what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to start replicating all the machines that I have downstairs. I'm going to put them up here on these crafters, and then I'm going to meet with you guys when I come to bring all the patterns back up. See you in a second. Alright guys, I think what I'm going to do is actually put all of the industrial, or the elites, over here on this side. Part of it's to do with noise suppression, as well as a little bit of organization. Nice. And we'll put our metallurgic infuser right here. That's our awesome compressor, and we have some slice and splice left. And we're out of crafters. Okay. Well, maybe that'll do just for now. Okay, so that's pretty nice looking. Go ahead and line these down. Oh. Okay, nice. Looks really good. I like it. So much like this is a silo idea, but I think maybe we'll put like a shell over it or something, and then maybe some glass, kind of give it a rounded look to it. Just kind of like it's like that's like the brain, you know. And let's go ahead and correct these because this is really bothering me. And yep. And face in. I gotta go past it at least once. There it is. Nope. And there it is. There we go. Nice. Really, really cool. Let me go ahead and craft a few more of these up and get some more machines on here. Okay guys, we got 12 more. Let's go ahead and put these down. Nice. And obviously, one of the biggest components of this that we seem to be forgetting is that we also need to have crafting tables. That's right, simple crafting tables will make this work. And this is to automate all of our favorite and fun recipes. Oh, and we're just short, that's fine. We'll go ahead and throw another slice and splice on the back of there. Who knows, maybe we'll have to use it. I know it looks a little on the disorganized side, but I think it's cool. And our resonator, should we use that? I don't think we should. I think we should put something else there. Perhaps we'll just leave that one vacant for now. Next, and this is a big one. I'm trying to figure out where exactly we want to put our, well, 30 disk drives. And I'm thinking I like to be a big wall, just because I want to be able to come in here and be like, whoa, look at all that storage. And I want it to be visible too. So let's go 1, 2, we'll make it a 3 high room. And we're going to need some waste blocks and get some sleep because it is getting dark out there. It's interesting updating it. Oh, this is not where I wanted that. It's interesting updating to do though. If you place them next to each other like that, it seems like it. I don't know if it's just what kind of block is it supposed to be, like non-transparent, or only transparent from a certain side? I don't know. And I think maybe we'll make more of these, and I can actually AFK and let our quarries run overnight. That's something else we're going to look into, is the environmental tech quarries. We're going to make a few more of those, and we're going to make the biggest, baddest ones we can. We have the resource miner, but we don't have the ore miner at the highest tier we can possibly have, which I'd really like to have, just because, well, you know, just because bigger is better. That's what they say. I don't know if it's true, but we're definitely going to test that theory. And there we go. Okay guys, so this is kind of what I'm thinking for this silo, or I guess like mother brain. I'm just going to do a quick sample because obviously I still got to go in here and put patterns in, but this is what I want it to look like. And I know I'm kind of defeating the purpose of saying, oh yeah, I wanted this to be accessible, but I feel like, well, once we get everything in there, we shouldn't need to get access to it anymore, right? And if we'll have a set of array of machines there, just in case we want to do some things manually, which I think will be a good idea. Maybe actually right here on the front. That actually probably work out pretty well, wouldn't it? Okay, so let's go ahead and put this right here, and let's see, what do we have for spacing? Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so every 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, get in there, there it is, nice. And then we'll go ahead and put some clear glass over it. And I think that looks kind of cool. Yeah. Obviously the bricks could be a little bit broken up, but I think for the most part, let's see. I kind of want to do like a sci-fi futuristic look to this, not to deem too far away from, like, you know, this is obviously, this isn't weathered component. This isn't like, you know, we're harvesting the souls of any innocent souls or anything, but harvesting the souls of any innocent. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, so I think this looks pretty cool. I'm gonna have to break some of this down obviously and get back in here to put the patterns in, so yeah, but that's the first silo. We'll have to add more, maybe do a liquid portion of it or something. That's something else we need to take into consideration. I think after watching, I believe it was a Wells Night video, somebody commented that actually quantum storage hold a lot more liquid than our disk drives do, but I would like to rival that idea and say, well, what if I have 60 disk drives, all 512K storages? Obviously not 60, but we're going to do like maybe 20 of these are liquid storage. And we're going to run a bunch of VATs too. Anyway, it's getting dark, guys. I will be back in just a moment. Okay, so I know I'm about to eat some Major Crow on this, but you know what? Let's give it a shot, shall we? This is going to be the back side of our storage, or our servers. So we're going to actually just hook these up back here. Yep. Those are external storages, and I'm going to hook these up. These are quantum tanks, so we're going to go ahead and store some liquid in there. Just, I don't know, just because. And we'll set them up to, I think we're going to do nutrient distillation, the ender crazy stuff, lava, water, possibly XP if I can figure out how to do that. I think XP should be able to go in there. It's already over there in the Soul Forge, so maybe, or maybe not. Maybe we won't store it in there. I'm not sure what to do with that. And yeah, kind of these two bottom ones just in case. I can't think of anything else. Maybe something for forestry. Yeah. And the rest of these we're going to load up with other discs. So next step is we have to go ahead and start bringing everything up here, which is obviously the boring part. Nobody's a fan of that. These are all powered up, by the way. I went ahead and hooked all these up to the ender conduits. So I'm going to go ahead and start bringing patterns up and maybe hook up a crafting grid, everything else to this. Alright guys, I just found some super cool block called the laboratory block. And, oh, And it's actually not too expensive. If I... gotta get used to this. The struggle's real here. Laboratory blocks made like this. Let's go ahead and make a whole bunch of those. And how do you make these? Through chiseling. Okay, so let's check them out on the chisel. I don't know why I have so much salt all the time. Where did the laboratory box? Oh, cool. Nice. Right faced arrows. Console? Let's go ahead and try them out. Actually, let me grab some sleep, and then we'll try them out. Alright. Vents. Oh, they're multi-blocks. Oh, dude, that gives me so many ideas. Sweet. Alright, and let's see the... Let's see what else we got. The left face arrows, right face arrows, console. I don't know if these have any like, special properties or anything, but oh, that is really cool. Okay, yeah, this can be really good. Awesome, awesome. Just wanted to show you guys that I just was, as I was getting ready to move everything, I was looking up something, I accidentally typed in lab, I saw those blocks, looked really, really cool. Anyway, gotta go ahead and move all this stuff up here, disk drives, patterns, so on and so forth. So, give me one moment, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? I don't think it's that bad looking. I think we're on to a pretty good start here. We have all of our storage drives set up over here. None of the discs are in yet, and I still haven't brought any of the crafting patterns up, but I kind of construct a little area, a little walkway. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this right here. This is a laboratory screen. I think we can alter this in some shape or form. Not sure what we're going to do with it, but you know, for now, looks good. Nice barren. Got this big wall right here, big wall right here. All of our interaction right here. Obviously, nothing's in there, so there's something available. But I would just realize that you know, it might be a good idea to actually start bringing up some of the resource gathering entities. For example, the quarry. And I think we're going to go ahead and set that up right behind the big wall, just for the time being. Maybe a permanent thing. Not sure yet. And we need to set this here first. Then put this on here. Alright, that'll work. So yeah, we want to get these set up around here. That way we're already, you know, we never miss an opportunity to gather items. That'll be running once we give it some power. Which I think we actually might make a facade of this. And yeah guys, that's pretty much the essential setup right now. I mean, I still have to get the patterns and everything, which I'll probably end up actually doing off episode or off the camera, simply because it's just a lot of monotonous work, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I think the next episode will be more of a building episode. This one's kind of the construction and putting everything back together and getting the fundamentals ready. We're gonna bring our quarries up here, and I think as well as building, we will put together the tier 4 of the ore quarry, not the resource quarry, but the ore quarry. That's the one we don't have. We only have a tier 1 of that. Unfortunately, guys, that's going to have to wrap it up for this episode. I know it wasn't terribly exciting, but we were on our way to doing some big stuff here, making things look really cool, and having pretty much infinite resources. Going AFK in here one time with all of our resource gathering entities, such as our quarries, I don't know. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be crazy. We're going to have so many resources, we don't know what to do with them. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Hope to see you again as well. I'm Zero, and I'm out of here. Bye-bye.